Well, welcome to Divine Hand for another soulful, insightful, spiritual message. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. Collective. I pre-pulled some cards for our convenience. With that being said, let's get started. So I pulled some oracle cards, okay? And the oracle card at the bottom of my deck is conflicted, okay? Decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. So you got a clown in your energy, okay? They only have eyes for you. They crave you, but they have multiple choices, okay? They may want a commitment, marriage, or a promise or something with you, collective, right? They feeling hopeless and sinking in despair for some reason. We'll try to find out, okay? So we have the shocking card as well. So this is like something happened that was unexpected to this person, okay? I guess they, fucked around and found out or something like that, playing with your energy like you a game, okay? So the oracle cards that I did pull says confusion in reverse. So collective, you ain't confused about a goddamn thing, okay? You know what the time it is, okay? They can't pull the wool over your eyes, okay? Then we have memory card in the upright, and you have open heart in reverse, okay? So basically when the confusion, is often, indicates like clarity, okay? So the confusion in reverse is just like clarity. You're not confused, okay? This came after a period of, mental fog or uncertainty or um indecision, okay, regarding this person, okay? Okay. Sometimes it was hard to understand, maybe, you know, for things to become clearer to you, but you got it because you got the confusion in reverse. So you got the shit collected, right? You got the clarity that you needed, okay? So you may be seeing the truth of a situation, right? You're recognizing what was hidden or finally choosing a direction after feeling stuck, okay? So, then the memory card is like, just it's attention to like probably have nostalgic memories about this person. Um, old emotions or emotions that you may have for this person, okay? But you're not in a state of confusion regarding to this person, okay? Now we have the open heart in reverse, okay? So that's just saying, right? Yeah, I got memories about, yeah, we got bittersweet memories and all that. Yeah, I'll be reminiscing a little bit, somewhat, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my heart is closed to this because, yeah, I'm not confused about what is really going on. All those multiple choices and hot and cold probably had you in third party situations, all types of good stuff like that, right? Um, so this suggests that you're just guarded, right? You have that emotional wall up, right? You're not going to be vulnerable with this person, okay? Um, This can also point to like past wounds that you just healing, probably through this relationship, right? That you're not confused about, okay? So I'll pull some tarot with this and let's jump right in, okay? So, I pulled the Eight of Cups, and this is like you walking away, okay? Looking sexy, beautiful, you're seeing the red flags, right? You're walking away from what no longer fulfills you, and you're seeking something deeper, emotionally, okay? Or either the meaning of, why you had to walk away from this person, okay? And nine times out of 10, you have it because we have the confusion card in reverse, okay? The clarity may be pushed to you to leave behind some type of person, an old cycle, an attachment, right? Emotional stagnancy, right? A decision is forming, and your soul is choosing growth over comfort. Okay, let's go. All right, we ain't trying to be. How you gonna be comfortable in confusion? How is that even possible? Okay, let's carry on. So we got the high priestess in reverse, and just say like that just more confirms that confusion card in reverse. Okay, so this is like your inner knowing is active, like a mug, right? You're in this high priestess energy, right? You're very balanced, and so when you're in this energy, you cannot really be around people that bring you um, that comes with an imbalanced energy, so because it'll rub on you, it'll affect you in some type of way, okay? Your intuition is very strong, and this is what these people don't see, or person collective, okay? This could be a lover's relationship, okay? Because we got memories. Um, this confirms that the clarity you are gaining isn't just logical, okay? It's spiritual, it's instinct, okay? And it's coming from within, okay? So that high priestess always connects to the memories, okay? Subconscious patterns and unhealed emotional root, okay? So she asks you to just trust what you feel, even, if it isn't saying it out loud, or someone is not saying something out loud. You have to trust your intuition. I tell you no lie, it would never steer you the wrong way. Okay? Now we have the Eight of Pentacles. And so this is like you have done some healing and self mastery. This is another thing these people don't see, right? You have done some self work, okay? Something that they may have lacked. And this is why they even thought they can come and play in your energy, okay? This is like you reconditioning your emotions, okay, or it's needed to be done, okay. This is the effort, right? Commitment, right? Rebuilding habits and beliefs, okay. It points to the reverse card, and the open heart card in reverse, okay. So your heart may be closed, but not permanently, okay. You're just closing it off to people that it's just not on the same level as you, okay? Or they, bring you some type of confusion in some type of way, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, okay? You don't want to be tied to that, right? Because you've done so much work on yourself, my God, and it wasn't for the weak. It's not for the weak, right? This shit ain't for the weak. Okay, so this is like it needs like patience. You need to just be patient with yourself, okay, as you work on yourself, collective. Be consistent, and have the willingness to heal, okay. So then we have the Five of Pentacles. And so the Five of Pentacles is just saying this: you left this person out in the cold, okay? This is under the Eight of Cups. All right. So this is just confirming, and spirit is confirming your higher self, your spirit, God is saying, leave this person out in the cold, because this person is messing with your energy in some type of way, okay? They think it's a game. It's all spiritual, right? So this is just like confirming that, right? And then we have another card. I mean, just spirit coming through. It's just like your higher self coming through, like, yo, gain control, right? Gain control of your emotions, because this is water, this is Cancer's energy. Gain control of your emotions and balance yourself out, right? And move forward fast, quickly, okay? With your purpose, towards your purpose, okay, is what I'm getting here, right? So this person may be in regret, person may be in regret, okay. You may have several lovers, ex-lovers with the memory card, that's spying on you, trying to find out information and all that, want to communicate with you and all that good stuff. But it's a negative, spirit said. Negative, okay? Now, we have some birthdays here. We have okay, so we have August 8th, we have August 5th, we have May 8th, May 5th, May 16th. Let me see, we got August 13th. Okay. Um, yes, that's all the birthdays I got. Maybe let's see, we got August 10th as well. Okay. Uh, yeah, that's what I got right